What's going on? What's going on? Hey man, it's your boy Butler, man. It's the best day of my life. Tomorrow is not promised. Stay your ass out of prison, bro. So this story is gonna be, I'm just piggybacking on the homie Big D page, one of my Alto partners, one of my, well, an individual who I consider to be like a big homie. Not just because of his size, not because of my size, but because of his presence on the outside and on the inside. He was almost like a voice of reason. Unless you fed the gremlins after 12 or you sprinkle some water on them, then it could get weird. But for the most part, bro was level-headed and helpful. And he fed a whole lot of people. But you don't want him. It's hard to get him mad, but once he get mad, shit could get weird. But so he was talking about, I think somebody done pissed him off because he was online cussing yesterday, bro. And the big homie do not cuss, bro. So I'm gonna give you my perspective on just how the game, I don't say the games, just the livelihood. Because a lot of times, bro, we get on here, the goal is to deter people from going to chain gang and to try to prevent it. And I'm everywhere I could. I ain't gonna say I'm everywhere I could possibly be, but I'm inside the school system, I'm inside the court system. I'm inside. Well, I was inside the prison system, but I think I talked too much. The goal is to help. The goal is to assist with the renewing of the mind, shifting the paradigm. I had class yesterday in the courthouse. I got class today and tomorrow. All right, so I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck with the Alto thing, like life at Alto, like what was expected, because a lot of people are like, well, you know, they getting stabbed and they killing and all this today. Here's my tough guy response. My tough guy response is, there's not a lot of individuality in the gang stabbings. I'm gonna tell you, hear me out. I think that, you know, they're saying that graping and SAs, sexual assaults, are on the low in chain gang. But during the 90s and the early 2000s, and this is the time that I can speak of, but that's what was going on. That was the biggest fear. And I'm not taking anything away from an individual who can stab a person and take his life, or can jump on the person when it's 5 or 6 of y'all. But like Big D said, bro, when you got to Alto, you had to show what your individual capabilities were. It don't matter who you was rolling with. It don't matter where you was from, what your set was, or none of that. Man, you about to get tested. And before you can rely on anybody else, they first want to see what you got. And I'm telling you that based on how you move, based on, you know, how you respond to certain things, it would determine if you would be sexually assaulted for the remainder of your visit. That's just the butt naked truth. One thing I will say is this, is that I interviewed Charlie Global and Lil Rio yesterday. Bro, I didn't realize that, you know, in the hole nowadays, they put 2 people in there. When I was in chain gang, bro, only one person can go in the hole at the time. I mean, one person in the cell. But see, then also, if you went to the hole, if you signed PC, it was bad on your name. If you signed PC, you almost renamed yourself, where your name might have been Charles before you went to PC, and PC is protective custody. When you come home, when you come out the hole, it may be Charlene. I done seen a lot of Ginas and Pams and Pamelas come out the hole. And So when, like D said, when you come to the yard, bro, when you come to the dorm, bro, somebody gonna try you, bro. You ain't got to worry about it. You ain't got to worry about it. Somebody gonna steal something from you. Somebody gonna try you. Somebody gonna say something to you. Somebody gonna bump you the wrong way. Somebody gonna do something weird to you. You can guarantee it. And here's the thing about Alto. Like, let's just say you beat somebody up, or you jam, or you get a good shot and you knock them out or something. Bro, that shit like a expiring bus pass. If you didn't prove that you ignorant, bro, you got to renew that card. That card only good for 6 weeks. You have to show, you got to keep renewing that. You got to renew that subscription, my boy. That's how that's gonna go. You got to continue. And just because you was hard in B unit don't mean you was hard in C unit. As weird as that may sound. So what I'm saying is, like, when you come to chain gang to Alto, bro, during the era that I was there, hey man, your biggest concern was avoiding getting raped, man, or sucking some dick. In my mind, I turned every equation into that. By what I mean by that, okay, so you bump into me, you say something to me, I have to address it like I understand what's gonna come after that. Cause a lot of people be thinking like, oh, I'm just gonna ignore it. If somebody try you, if somebody say something to you, somebody call you out your name, like if they be like, you a bitch, if somebody call you a bitch, it's almost like they just whipped out. I ain't talking about no knife. It's like they just whipped out and it's in your face. That's the truth of the matter. So now you got to figure out what you're going to do and what your plan is. Because if you do not address it, if you just try to pretend like, oh, no, that ain't going on. All right. It's going to get weird. And I don't understand what that psychosexual thing was about at Alto, but, and they say, I guess people in prison ain't gay no more. That's what they be saying. Or that people are so more openly gay, or you don't have to take it. Back then, bro, I knew of individuals that they preferred to take it. They preferred to take it. I don't know what it was. I couldn't get into the psychological aspect of it. But in my personal opinion, I think a lot of people got tricked into being harder than what they really were. I seen people go from heterosexuals who was conservative to now you're a rape song. They're what you known for. And then like, the conversation we have from years to year, like we have a conversation this year, and you like, boy, them folks over there tripping. Then next year, you'll be like, shit, what's up? Then 2 years from now you like, yeah, I got the bit set up, man. I got the bit stupid, man, you know. Or you got you moving like you got a real female, bro. Like you walking with the dude to lunch. It's a gay relationship, man. It's a gay relationship. And it don't sound too far gone now because homosexuality is everywhere. At that time, you know, in chain gang, homosexuality was everywhere. The difference is that a lot of these people are both agreeing to be with whatever ex that they choose. But what I'm saying is that we taking a heterosexual male and putting pressure on this nigga. And I see pressure. They put pressure. Somebody steals something from you. If somebody steals something from you, here's the rule. You don't know who it is. You got to pick your man. I know that sound wild, but you got to pick your man. If you do not pick your man, you're going to be Gina. And by that, what I mean is, okay, let's say you come back from your detail, something missing out your locker box. Somebody done broke into your locker box. Your CD player gone, your Walkman gone. Damn, I feel old just saying that. Okay, you have no idea who it is. What do? A, ignore it. B, ask around like you mad and, you know, and try to pretend you're gonna do something. Or C, you unplug the TV and you swing on the first individual to say something. The answer is C. The answer is C. That trick box, that TV, once you touch that TV, especially if you like cut the cord on it, well, can't nobody watch no TV. Cause then you got to understand, every time somebody steal my stuff, ain't nobody watching no TV. On neither the sports TV or the movie TV, ain't nobody watching no TV. And the first person that stand up, that's who you got to fight. That's who you got to fight. Those was the rules. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, I ain't never cut the cord on no TV. I think I had some stolen from me, but when it was stolen from me, the first time, let me make this plain. I used to hustle in the kitchen. I was in F2, bro. And I used to be selling stuff. So I'm moving, and I had a roommate. I'm gonna say this nigga name. I don't know what his name was. Dawu or Damu or something like that. He was a little dude with some pretty eyes and some good hair. And I think he was being protected. I'm not absolutely sure, but I'm almost certain that nigga stole one of my sandwiches, bro. I could be wrong. And at the time, I'm like, bro, I know this nigga ain't tried me. But when I reflect back, I'm like, bro, I don't really miscount. I think that nigga might have stole one of my sandwiches. But the weird part is that I have had situations where I let Kane use one of my sex magazines. And bro, he kept the magazine too long. Or we was in his room smoking or something, and I synced the magazine. I was like, shawty, you still got my magazine? I waited till we got to the chow hall, and he was in the chow hall. I slapped the shit out of him. I have fought for remedial reasons, bro. I probably should have fucked that little dude up too, man. I probably should have fucked that dude up. But the crazy part is, I think while he was in the room with me, on the dorm with me, somebody else said, I don't want to try to put no smut on Shawty's name, so I ain't gonna say that. But somebody else had then got on his head about some other stuff. Some other shit. But I don't know, so I ain't gonna shit on Shawty like that. But you got to smash on sight, bro. You got to smash on sight. You have to let someone know. And then I know what happened. So with me, I think with bro, I might have, if I thought you stole some of my stuff, maybe I stole something. I don't know what it was, bro. I don't know what it was, but something had to rectify in my mind. But when I think about it now, I'm like, bro, did that nigga steal something from me? I wasn't absolutely sure. I ain't never had nobody to steal out my locker box. I've never had, to my knowledge, I ain't never had nobody to, except for my little brother. My little brother was at Alto. I got locked up 19. My little brother got locked up as a juvenile. He was gambling. He stole out my locker box. When I came back from debate class, I go into my locker box. I opened that bit like when Pam and Gina had opened up their door when they had got their apartment broken into. I was like, bro, this ain't right. Cece came over there, he was like, bro, before you do anything, your little brother went in your box. So I seen Shawty, I swung on him. Pow. He was like, bro, we got the same mama. I was like, pow, pow, pow. So we fought. It wasn't no real fight. Like, I ain't try to fuck him up. And he wasn't really fighting back. He probably could really fight them, because he been in the chain gang for a long time. But then he was a new boy. But then, them the rules. If something come up missing, man, you gotta do something. Somebody say something to you the wrong way. If somebody call you bitch, you got to go. I don't think nobody called me bitch to my face. But I done got into it, and I ain't finna get on here and flex. I done lost some fights. I have lost some fights. I done lost some and then double back. Lemonhead punched me in my face. That nigga punched me in my mouth one time on the yard. Again, we playing basketball. I done told this story several times before. We playing basketball. I had been working out and shit, so I'm dunking the basketball. The basketball go this big. It's big to them. and we just started talking. And let me hear, it was at my house yesterday. But we in our I'm almost 50. We was in our early 20s then. So he went to saying something, and he said my name. I was like, you ain't gonna fuck with Butler. Man, hit me in my mouth. Wow. He hit me in my mouth. I said, why is it 3 of him? I say, he hit me in my mouth, bro. And that's when I know I stopped talking. If you're gonna do something, go ahead and do it. All that woofing and shit. But see, the thing is, my wolf game, I had a raw ass wolf game. You know what I mean? Like, my wolf game was stupid, bro. I talk hella shit. I went to talking to Shouter. That nigga punched me in my mouth. I immediately thought, y'all need to handcuff Shouter. That's a fucking criminal right there. Man, a criminal. So I'm saying all that to say that sometimes, you know, it ain't about if you win or lose, it's whether you gonna fight or not. In certain situations. But if somebody is on your heel and they really want you and they like you, you could do it the easy way or you could do it the hard way. The choice is yours. Now, if somebody do something to you, some situations require an extreme response. Somebody try you out sexually, you want to go all the way. You want to go all the way. Like, you want to overreact. The more I'm telling this story, the more I think that little nigga tried me, bro. I think Shawty tried me. It been 30-something years, but when I say small inside, I'm 6'3". This nigga had to been every bit of 4 foot something. You see what I'm saying? So that's the only thing that made me doubt it. When I'm thinking about it, but I don't miscount now. If I came in this bit with 12 sandwiches, man, am I tripping? Or maybe somebody else came and got the motherfucker. I don't know. But see, it's bothering me now. See, that's where that institutionalization come in at, bro. You be like, did this try me? That was 30 years ago. My point in making this whole video is, one, stay your ass out of prison. It's too complex. And if we really break everything down, it's just different degrees of ignorance, bro. It's just different degrees of idiot. I ain't gonna say it right, but idiotic ignorance. I tried to use a word that wasn't on the GED list. That's it, man. That's all I got for that, bro. But you was fighting for a different cause at Alto, man. The goal was to stop from getting raped, man. And I ain't saying these guys ain't tough, because I ain't never stabbed nobody till they died. I'm gonna stab you till you die. See what these folks talking about.